How's it going, everybody? This is Caleb. I'm over at Pete's RV in South Windsor today. We're going to just do a quick exterior walkthrough on the nuCamp Barefoot. The Barefoot is going to be 16.5 feet, a little over, actually 16'7" total in length right here. Now the actual width of this camper is going to be 6.5 feet as well, with an exterior height of just over 8 feet. Now that sleeping area on the inside is going to be 69 inches by 71, and on the actual inside living space you're going to have about 73 inches, which I'll have to go in and grab some keys so we can get inside this bad boy for an actual interior walkthrough later down the line. This is going to have a 26-gallon freshwater tank, 17 gallons of gray water, and then you're going to have that 5-gallon cassette toilet. Now, just pointing out real quick, we are going to have the pole for your gray water right here, which is what will be running out of that port there. Also, just pointing out a few things, we've got our stabilizer jacks. So we're going to have 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Now, you are going to have this nice little storage compartment right up front here. Let me just open this. Which is where you'll have your 2 little 13.6-pound propane tanks. And you're going to have your wheel as well right there. These are going to be the classic baby moon wheels, and that's going to be the same one you got for the spare. Unlike our vehicles, we're not going to have that dinky looking little donut out there. Now this is going to be that high gloss one-piece retro style fiberglass body for that Barefoot, and for the 2024 models, if you're not as big a fan of this lighter turquoise blue here, it does come in pink. You're going to have electric brakes on this. There will be the external positioning handles right here for you to be able to detach from your vehicle and be able to push right back into place. Manual crank right here for that jack. There is going to be a wheel in here for you to be able to attach to make things a little bit easier at the bottom when rolling that back. 2-inch ball required for this unit right here. And that tongue weight is going to be 200 pounds with a total gross weight dry of just over 2,100 pounds. Got that nice front window right there. Now, for all the windows that do open inside of this unit, there is going to be a ventilation mode. Now, you can't see as well right here, but on the inside there, you're going to easily be able to lift up these latches and have them rest in the outmost lock position, which will still allow for air to be able to ventilate through these windows up through your fan on the roof of the interior. You're going to have 210-volt outlets right here. There will be an overhead light right above your entry door. This unit is also going to feature the Aldi heating system. So it's going to be a radiant glycol system. That is how you are going to have your heat traveling through this unit, through little tubes running through the walls and the floors. And it's going to be a tankless hot water heater, so whatever you got in your freshwater tank or hooking up at a campground, it's going to be able to heat up in about a minute or two. And as long as you have propane or electric to power that Aldi heating system and water coming in, you'll be able to take hot showers, be able to run hot water to wash your dishes, and anything else that you need. Now, I just want to point out this little bar right here, this insert. You will be able to purchase a third-party awning, should you choose to be able to extend a little bit of that living space here on the exterior. More of those bars on the back. A little window right there for the bathroom. Going to have that compartment over here for a little bit of extra storage for your, not storage, but for your cassette toilet. Power cord plug-in right here. Detachable 30-amp power cord. On the other side of our water system, we're going to have the exhaust for our Aldi heating portion. And then you'll have some stickers right here just going over information of how much everything weighs, so you can see mostly in kilograms right here. Now for the water system right here, this is the B&B Nautilus. This system in particular is the P25, which is going to feature just those 2 knobs for you to select from the chart below for either sanitizing your freshwater tank, filling the freshwater tank, dry camping, winterizing, or utilizing your city water. Now for this dial right here, or this insert, this is going to have the water pump attached to it. So there'll be a separate hose you'll be able to connect onto that and either be able to, via your water pump right here, pump in sanitizer to the freshwater tank or antifreeze into your water lines. Now for water going in just to utilize at the campground or filling your fresh water tank, you will insert your hose to this city water connection right here. This is going to allow you to either fill up that fresh water tank or just be at the campground and utilize those lines of your unit. When filling that tank, once we filled it and we're at our boondocking spot, if that's what we're going to be doing, dry camping, we'll change the dials to reflect that dry camping mode. And then turning on our water pump, we'll be able to utilize whatever we have in our freshwater tank. There is going to be a light over here. You're going to have the option to have it on motion sensor setting or have it on at all times. There is going to be a hot water heater bypass valve right here, so it makes it nice and easy, no digging through compartments or opening up components. Dial right here makes it nice and easy to be able to winterize that unit. Now this little black adapter right here is for you to be able to hook up some form of an external solar panel to give you a little extra juice to that battery when you're either dry camping or just have this puppy sitting out in your backyard, so we don't have items like your propane detector having a parasitic draw on that battery and leaving it dead in under 3 days. For all water lines, you will have this port down right below. Be able to run everything through the bottom and not have to worry about leaving this whole compartment open if you don't want to. Now right below that, just want to point out we're going to have our cold and hot water drains right here. So when you're ready to winterize that unit, you're going to be able to pull these, switch them down, drain out any water that might be sitting at the bottom of those lines before we get ready to pump in our antifreeze. And then back on the entertainment side, just wanted to point out where your freshwater drain is going to be. And that's going to be right here in front of that tire. And I just want to point out, as I'm crawling on the ground over here, this white hose right here is the overflow hose for that freshwater tank. So we're filling up the tank. How do I know when it's full? You're going to have water exiting this hose right here, signifying that we are at full capacity for that freshwater tank. And of course, how could we forget our retro exterior graphic right here surrounding that window? Again, pointing out this unit can come in pink for the 2024 model. If you do have any questions or would like to request an interior video of this, feel free, comment, send me a message. I'd be more than happy to make another video going over some of the components on the inside for nuCamp Barefoot. Hope you have a great rest of your week ahead. Looking forward to hearing from you, and I hope to see you and your family rolling off of our lot with a brand new nuCamp product for the 2024 camping season ahead. How's it going, everybody? This is Caleb. I'm over at Pete's RV in South Windsor today. We're going to just do a quick exterior walkthrough on the nuCamp Barefoot.